This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Cronstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over first and
10. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Toss play to the outside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He breaks free. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense is really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Play action here on 1st down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Not complete. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Savage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Ball handed to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. The Hokies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense is coming after him. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that's back-to-back sacks for this defense. They're in the quarterback's airspace every single play.
The Hokies will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive moving. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Second down.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to cash in this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Snags a quick throw. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here's wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. This is short game. Second down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
When they've got him behind the line, a tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Bryant. You make the tackle inside the 30, it'll be first down there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Yellow Jackets are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the off.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Almost set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Tuttle. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tech offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the 1st down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
To the wideout. He runs out of bounds at the 40. And a 1st down for the offense.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an option look.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Finds room at the 30. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll stop the ball at the 40.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer with the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Military stop.
Caught in the backfield. It's Savage. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia Tech. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run it with the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And he'll set up to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryan. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
The back's got it. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Two-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. All the energy really building there. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Virginia Tech.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Tight end goes in motion. Receiver in motion now. Here's the option play. He'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. A quick throw out left, complete. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And tackled after a small pickup there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. defense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Adds 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tailback takes the handoff again.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run the option. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Buying time, moving to his left. He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They'll try the option play here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play, moves the ball to the 12. The Hokies are in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fights off a defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quick catch over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Now here he goes. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Breaks an open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. Touchdown, Hokies. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Walters. He's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Will not be brought down. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Toss him to the back, running left. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Close to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. He keeps it on a design run. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
That keeps the score. Georgia Tech, 49.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on to throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got the first and still going. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in a lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.